fuck was that? Fucking call me a barista, bitch. Hi daddies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing what I read in a week. This is probably like my 5th time doing it. I think it's like a fun way on average how many pages I read a week. If I'm in a slump, if I'm not in a slump, if I'm working all week, if I'm not working some days. I'm technically gonna start this tomorrow, which is Friday, July 31st. Today is the 30th. Okay daddies, I am literally editing what I read in a week. And I didn't realize I started this on Friday, so I did an extra day of reading. I apologize for that. My brain must have saw Saturday and I said, okay, let's go with that. No, so I did 8 days of what I read in a week. I'm sorry. I guess it's kind of accurate, kind of not, whatever. But thought I'd give you guys a heads up. I just finished H.D. Carlton's My Dreadful Darling. I gave that book 3 stars. It wasn't bad. I think I just like was in a little bit of a slump with that. I feel like I wasn't in a mood to read that because I literally read Hat Trick by Chelsea Curto in like one sitting. I picked 4 books to read. I doubt I'm going to get to all of them, but I'm hoping to get to at least 2.5. I'm 3 books behind on my Goodreads, which is not bad in my opinion. I do want to get ahead of that just a little bit because I don't think I've been ahead all year round. The 4 books I decided to pick up is 3 of these are on Kindle Unlimited. One of them is not, but I do have 2 paperbacks, so I might read the paperbacks of those, but if I get to them, so we'll see. But the first book is Collide by Habra. I don't know if that's how you say it. I apologize if that's not how you say her name, the author's name. But I've had this book on my bookshelf for probably over a year now. All I know, it's a hockey and maybe tutor. Oh, she's becoming a lifelong dream of becoming a sports psychologist. So she's an honor student and he is a jock hockey player. I think he's captain. Yes, captain. And this is college, I believe. Captain of the college hockey team has his perks, so yes, love this. I do love the cover of this one very much, and I think the next one is Spiral, or that is the 3rd one. This book is technically both on Kindle Unlimited. I have it downloaded on my Kindle and also have the paperback version, and this book is City of Gods and Monsters. I've been wanting to read this book for ages, okay? I just bought this paperback maybe 3 months ago, but it's been on my downloaded Kindle TBR forever, and I'm just so scared to pick it up because Mariana Moore, she is obsessed with Darian, I believe his name is. Yeah, Darian Cassell. He might be another top book boyfriend, which I should also make a list for those because I haven't done that. This book, I have no idea what it's about. Lauren, a human living in Angel Thene of city of vampires, werewolves, and witches and other supernatural creatures. Ooh. Oh, she gets abducted by Dark Slayers, supernatural bounty hunters. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, this book's a little bit bigger. This one's about 700-ish pages. So this is if I'm in the mood for sure because this is a fantasy read, and I just read a dark romance. I just read ACOTAR again for the 2nd time, but flew through that, and then I just Hat Trick, which is a romance. So maybe I hope this book lives up to its hype. So far there's 4 books out. I think there's going to be another one coming out soon, and these are traditionally printed now, which is awesome. But I also like that she kept kind of the original cover and not changed it, which I love too. So this is the 2nd one I might read on Kindle and or paperback. The next one I'm thinking about reading if I need to get a little bit out of a fantasy slump or the books are not doing it for me. Sinbin by Chelsea Curto, which is the 5th book in the DC Star series, and I love her writing, so I know I'm gonna love the book. I think so far my least favorite is Slapshot by her. And then the last book, which I have downloaded in my Kindle right now on my starting to read, is Dissonance. This one is on stage, I think it's a rock star romance. On stage he's a god, off stage he's a ghost. I think from the blurb I read, I think he has a drug overdose that goes viral online, and childhood friends to lovers again. I think so. I think she's the only one who can pull him out of it. This one's about 400 and something pages. That's all I know for right now. So those are the 4 books I have. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get to all of them, but I'm hoping I get to at least 2. But I will try to keep track the best I can. Sometimes my days get mixed up. And I'm starting this tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm probably going to start with either Collide or Dissonance, and we'll just kind of go from there. And if I have to, I'll switch off between the 2. We're starting Dissonance today, and I'm hoping it's going to be so good. I haven't gotten Candy Alani. I have my coffee. I'm not bringing all lunch today, so we'll see what's downstairs in the cafeteria at the hospital for lunch. I'll give you guys an update if I read a little bit at work today, but I feel like today's going to be a little bit of a busy day. I didn't make a crack in fucking Descendant so far. I'm currently on page like 20 something. Basically, yeah, so far what I'm getting at is that this guy used to be in love with this girl named Emma, and they like grew up with each other, dating. They had to break up. They basically had their whole life planned out at a certain age, and he broke up with her, and she doesn't understand why. When that happened, he left her just hanging on a doorstep basically, and she doesn't understand why, and he's like heartbroken about it. He blocked her, I think she blocked him. There's no text thread. He's like, I have nothing to live for anymore. My songs don't mean anything. That's kind of what we're getting at the moment, and looks like his publicist and his manager are using him. His publicist is like literally making him take drugs, I think. He almost died on stage. Okay, daddies, today is August 1st, and we made it through our first day of what I read in a week. I made it to page 64, I believe. I was reading a little bit this morning, so I didn't update you because I was in bed. But yeah, I read from page 11 to 64. So that is currently about 53 pages I read yesterday, which is not bad at all. Still reading. So literally Emma and Jude just saw each other for the first time. He's in Oregon for a retreat and trying to take care of himself, when in reality it's his manager, I think it is, and his publicist, who are trying to get more like deals and stuff for their like drugs. But yeah, we're on page 105 and we're in Emma's POV, which I like this dual POV, and we also get memories of what happened back then. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I made myself a coffee. I am probably just gonna read for the next maybe hour, and then I'm gonna film a wrap-up video and then try to edit that as soon as I can. Okay, when I said I was going to read for a whole hour, I doom scrolled for a little bit. Not the best idea, but I did doom scroll. But I got to page 136. I'm liking the book so far, actually. Like, it's not bad by any means. I think it's now starting to build up to the plot and like what we're working with. So okay, it is like currently 11 o'clock, 10:51 to be exact, and I read a little bit more today. I went to my friend's house and played Mario Party with them. I don't know if I still have marker on my face. I probably do. Their kids drew on me and put makeup on my face. Came home, played a little bit of Warzone, and then I read. I think 180 pages in, which is great, and Emma is determined to help Jude get past this addiction and like kind of like get back to how they were. I don't think dating wise, just being good friends. So that's what the part I'm at right now. No bitch, I just woke up. Okay, it's literally 9:30. Well, I woke up around 9. I'll tell you how many pages I read in a little bit. But fucking Tate McRae's playing at Lollapalooza tonight, and there's a rumor that she's gonna announce her next album. And I'm a diehard fucking Tate McRae fan. And if I don't fucking know when she's gonna... My friend Jaden's there with his boyfriend Zach, and I'm really, 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 really fucking upset I couldn't go. The tickets to Lollapalooza are fucking ridiculous. If she announces a new album, I am saving my fucking money for her tour. Oh my god. I went to her So Close to What tour, and I was so happy that I did. And I also went to her I Think We Could Fly tour. I didn't go to the her second album. I forget what it's called, but oh. Anyways, what we're really here for is what I read in a week. Yesterday, I read from, I think I said 64 to page 208. So I'm 47% in. So it's pretty good. I'm hoping to get at least to 75% today. Say, I have volleyball tonight at... I'll leave around 4:30 and hopefully be done around 6. Okay, let's do the math quick. 208 to 64. I've read 144 pages yesterday. Not bad, not great. It is what it is. I'm hoping to finish this book today so I can start another book. Hi, Sneaky. Hi, baby. Okay, I'm gonna read for a little bit, and I made myself a latte. I don't know if you could see it, but fucking call me a barista, bitch, because I just frothed that milk like in that goddamn steam wand. I don't think it's like the right way to do it, but it's a little bit of foam. Milk is hot. I don't think it matters. But like I said, I'm gonna read for a little bit, and then I don't even know where my Kindle went. Well, I love the side characters. I love Micah and Heather. Heather seems like a really, really, really good friend to Emma, and then Micah, I know he has the same drug addiction like Jude, but I feel like he's trying to make Jude get better, even though he thinks there's no hope for himself. I'm about to go play volleyball. It's currently 4:30. I'm gonna play for about, we play at 5, so we'll probably play around till about 6 and get home around 6:30. I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna watch a lot of Palooza live stream so I can watch Tate McRae. Probably gonna play a little bit of Call of Duty tonight, and then I'm gonna read more. I'm on page, I didn't read much yet. 232, so I think I read like 20 pages. I'm hoping to read more tonight, but I need to finish this book, but at least by tomorrow. I know I work tomorrow, but hopefully it's a light-ish day where I can get some stuff done. Okay, Daddy, it is currently Monday, August 3rd, and I started on 208, and then I got to page 251, about 43 pages. Not great, but it is what it is. I'm about to leave for work right now. Currently 6:30 in the morning, and it's gonna be a long motherfucking week. Fuck. That was so weird. I literally thought I felt something like pull on my hair. What the fuck was that? Okay, that's a little scary. I know my apartment's haunted, but that was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Okay, don't do that again, please. Don't touch me. No. Oh my god. Okay. So I finished fucking Dissonant. Oh, okay. Whoa. Finished it. Did not expect it to like it as much as I did, if I'm being honest. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna start the second one, but let's just say 4 stars. That was actually so good. It definitely gives me Edge of Darkness vibes, which I love. I love that series so much. I need to reread it. But what the actual fuck? I definitely. So I'm reading that book 4 stars. It was definitely good. I'm definitely gonna buy the physical version of the first book at least. I'm not gonna start the second one, but I will do that probably after what I read in a week because oh my god. You have like shit on the camera. Okay, I definitely need to know what happens because what do you mean? He's going to Russia? And the ending where she's like, don't leave me, like it's in Micah being so worried about him, like he sees him trying to overdose in a car. So the whole premise of the book is like Jude has a very, 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 very strong drug abuse, like drug addiction to especially heroin and meth. And he's just constantly trying to fight himself on it. He's like, this is the only way. I can't live without it. Yada, yada, yada. I'm trapped. And it definitely, yeah. Oh my god. I love Heather and Micah. I love Emma. I get she's trying to help, but I feel like she could have tried a little harder. Like what happened back to painting or like drawing like at the studio, which I understand because like, you know, she's just trying to get back to him, you know, like be their normal self, but holy shit. That book was so good. Okay, well I finished that book. Wow. Oop, I don't want to. Oh, I thought I was going to start the next one. The next book I'm going to start is probably going to be Collide, so it's more of a fluffy romance. And it's about 390 pages, which I feel like I can do. Just to get it off my physical TBR list. And then, also, I didn't realize the Falling Stars trilogy was posted, published this year. Or written this year, I should say. The second book just came out in April, so wow, that's crazy. But yeah, we'll probably start this. I only have it in the paperback version, which is fine. So this book is about, she's an honor student with ambitious graduate school plans, and he's a jock with only hockey on his mind. But once their worlds collide, Their connection is hot enough to melt an ice rink. Okay. Random page. You were with Donnie yesterday. It's him, isn't it? He made you feel this way. Okay, whoever Donnie is. I'm gonna get a head start on this now. I love the cover of this. I love the green too. So I'm excited. People say this book is actually really good. Oh, this includes extensive bonus material. Hey. Good morning, daddies. So today is Tuesday, and like you saw yesterday, we started a new book, which is Collide. And I honestly wish I could stay home today, but it's such a gloomy day today, and I'm upset that I have to work. It's like storming outside. I'm really upset about it. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. So, yes, we started Collide and we finished Dissonance last night. So, in Dissonance, we read from page 251 to 440, which is 189 pages. And then of Collide, we read 83 pages. So, we got to a total of 272 yesterday. This book, right now, I'm kind of bored. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only 83 pages in, so I'll give it to page like 100 to 150. And if I'm not vibing with it, I am putting this down for now, and then I'm gonna go on to a different book because it's not worth my time right now. I just think the female character, Summer, she's kind of like, I know she's supposed to be like a hard ass, and like she wants to do good on her project, but also like she has a little bit like no fun in her life, and she's very, I want to say stuck up, but that's the vibes I'm getting from her. I know that's not probably right, but that's the vibes I'm getting. And Aiden, I don't know what switched with him. I know he's doing it because he doesn't want to go into probation for hockey, but he's like all of a sudden like doing things with her, like running, they're watching like romance shows or like drama shows, whatever. I don't know if he wants to get, I'm sure, of course he wants to get in her pants, but I don't know if he's just trying to be friends or like make her like him more, if that makes sense. I don't know. I was trying to read more today at work, but I don't know if I can. Okay, so I got home from work. I read a little bit more of Collide, but I'm on page 131. So I honestly think I'm gonna cook dinner, and that's gonna take a little bit, at least an hour. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I'm gonna be listening to ACOMAF, honestly, because I feel like that's just the best thing to keep me entertained right now. Do have Dungeon Crawler Carl to listen to as well, don't mind that. Dungeon Crawler Carl to listen to as well. Okay, I'm still cooking and I'm getting such the bad ick for fucking Tamlin. I forgot how bad. We're at the wedding. Hello, favorite darling. Alright, daddies, I just finished Collide and I'm gonna rate it. It wasn't bad. I mean, it's just like any other fucking fluffy hockey romance, I would say. I liked the characters. Let's just say that. I like them, but I didn't love them. I think they're great together. Aiden balances Summer out. Like, she's very upfront, just takes no bullshit, and he will do anything to make her happy, basically. It was, I don't know, there was a plot, but there really wasn't a plot, if that makes sense. Like, I would say it's 3 stars. It's not bad. It's not great. It's a good romance to maybe get you out of a slump, I would say. Not my favorite. This is the first book I actually read from this author, so I shouldn't say not my favorite, but am I going to read the rest of the stories? Depending on who they're about. If it's about Keon or maybe Dylan, maybe. I like Amara. It just wasn't like a huge deal for me. But I read it, so it was 300. Okay, Tuesday, I read for Collide, I read page 83 to 183, which not bad at all. So 100 pages of this. And then ACOMAF, I read page 1 through 69, so that's 68 pages, and I read a total of, let's see, I don't know why I'm doing the math, I know the math, 168 pages yesterday. And then Wednesday today, I read 200 pages of this. So I read 183 to 383. It's kind of crazy that I just keep landing on 83. But I guess it's like a golden number. I don't fucking know. finished this one. I didn't listen to any of ACOTAR today, so I might do that while I pick up a little bit. I got not much going on. I might listen to that, but my next book I wanted to read was freaking Gods and Monsters. I don't think I can do another fluffy romance. If I'm being honest, I don't think I could do it because I just read, this is the only fluffy romance I should say. I want to read some fantasy because I read Dissonance, and that's a dark romance. I read Collide, which is a fluffy romance. I think it's time for some fantasy. I don't know if this is romantasy or just fantasy, but this book I'm definitely not going to finish unless I really love it by Saturday. 704. So I'm definitely not going to finish this. I will listen to some of this book for sure. This book, I mean, I'm not going to finish either, but I'm planning on reading this all day on Saturday. Or at least get half between both of these, I think would be golden. As of right now, though, I'm going to listen to A Court of Mist and Fury because I have some cleaning to do and picking up to do. And then if I have time, I will sit down and dabble into The City of Gods and Monsters, which I've been wanting to start this for a long time. There's 4 books in the series, or as of right now. I don't know how many will be out altogether, but this is the plan. It's currently Thursday, 7:08 a.m. I am getting ready for work today. Today is my Friday, very grateful for, but I have a total of 3 more days for the week, and I have finished 2 books, which I say is pretty good. I said that's what I wanted, but we are reading City of Gods and Monsters and ACOTAR. Sorry, I had to change. But what I was saying, I'm reading City of Gods and Monsters and ACOMAF, the second book in the ACOTAR series. I only got to page I got to chapter 13, but I got to page 126, according to my phone. And then in City of Gods and Monsters, I got to page 38. So I'll have to write that down and do the math. But City of Gods and Monsters, it is in 3rd person, which is great. I love 3rd person. I haven't read a 3rd person book in a hot minute, actually. So I'm trying to learn the world, but it's giving Crescent City vibes. I don't know what that's like. It kind of gives it is urban fantasy, so they do have cell phones, nightclubs, cars, etc. I haven't read an urban fantasy since Crescent City, I don't think. So it's a little bit of an adjustment, let's just say. It's not bad. I'm on chapter 4. Lauren's friend, Sabine, I believe, she got kidnapped by these Dark Slayers, I believe they're called, and this warlock. They were supposed to go after Lauren. She got away somehow, and they took her friend instead. Yeah, we're just trying to get that figured out. But like I said, not really far in at all, so I have no idea. I'm going to try to read a lot more today. And I want to make myself a coffee. I have 10 minutes, so I probably could. We're going to do an iced coffee because this bitch is tired. And then I'll calculate. I fear my shot of espresso was not a good pull at all. I know it's not going to be with pre-ground coffee, but it's not a good pull. Oh no. Let's do the math for how much I read. So page 1 through 38, and then ACOMAF to 126. Okay, 200 of Collide, and we finished that yesterday. I read 294 pages yesterday, so I read 57 of ACOMAF and then 37 of City of Gods and Monsters and 200 of Collide, and that's 294 pages yesterday. I fear that is pretty good in my opinion. So we are going to continue reading this today because I feel like this is a huge one we have to get through. You walk away. Okay, Declan and I are going to a baseball game. I read a little bit more of City of Gods and Monsters, and it's not making sense. I'm only 60 pages in. but it's making more sense than it was last night. And read more of ACOTAR today. I also got my hair cut, which is a big difference, but feels great to have all the length cut off. But yes, we're going to a baseball game, and so I won't be reading that much tonight. And then we're watching also Marvel, so that will be fun. But alright, daddies, good morning. We're here again with today's Friday, so I have technically all day today and all day tomorrow to read what I read in a week. So for ACOTAR, I cannot calculate what I got to because I have to go back, find it on the audiobook, and I just don't want to do that right now. But I read most of it. They are at the House of Wind in ACOMAF. If that tells you anything. I just have to find the actual page, so do not mind me on that one. It's weird to have my hair short, but I think I like it. Okay. We barely read of the City of Gods and Monsters. On this book, we got to, hang on, let me pull up my notes. We read from page 38 to 59, so that's about 21 pages. Not great, not good, but I barely read yesterday because Declan and I was working. So read it a little bit at work, got home, read a little bit more, and then I wanted to rewatch all the Marvel movies. So Declan and I started watching Captain America, and then we had to go to a baseball game, which was really, really fun. Had a beer, had a Cutwater, half a Cutwater, I should say. They're not great all the time. And then we came back here and we finished Captain America, started Iron Man, I fell asleep. So that was kind of the plan, but it is currently 9:50 in the morning, and I made myself a coffee. This is the first time I'm using this mug. Kelsey, I'm so sorry if you're watching this, but my sister got me this when she was in Nashville 2 years ago. I just didn't want to ruin it because it's a very nice mug and it's handcrafted, so I don't want to ruin it, but it's a really cute mug. I really like it. I made a banana bread latte. Still hot, so I'm not going to drink that right now, but the goal is to get to at least page 100 today. At least page 100, and that's, looking at it wise, is this much. Okay, well that's like nothing. I also forgot to mention that Declan and I were probably going to watch more of the Marvel movies today. I'll try to read a little bit in between and, you know, certain scenes that I remember. Yeah, just heads up. It's supposed to rain today. It's a very cloudy, windy day, which I love. I think it's supposed to storm around 2 or 3. Hopefully it comes sooner, but can you tell which one's a Lego? Today's the last day, but I forgot to tell you yesterday, like what I read on Thursday for ACOTAR, ACOMAF I should say. So I read from 126 to 175 of that, so that's about 49 pages. Whoops. On Thursday for ACOTAR or ACOMAF. Yesterday for City of Gods and Monsters, I read from page 59 to 134. 75 pages of this book. I read a little bit more this morning. Things are happening more. We're getting more into the storyline and finding Sabrine. We have a wedding today, and it's about 2.5 hours away, so it's currently 10, almost, yeah, 9:54. Is this the same time I talked to you guys yesterday? If that is, that's crazy, actually. I'm going to make myself a coffee. I am going to start getting ready. I gotta shave my legs. I showered last night. Ooh, I gotta shave my legs. Start doing my makeup and then do my hair. My hair is probably going to be the fucking stupidest thing ever because my hair doesn't hold any curls, but I want to try to curl my hair. But yeah, we're not leaving till about like 11:30-ish around there, but this is a 2.5 hour drive and we're not going to eat until about 5. We're going to get some food before we go. Yeah, but this book, I'm loving Darian. He's very blunt, but also like he seems very caring in a sense to Lauren. And she's a very shy, like respectful girl, I should say, but she also puts up with no shit. But she wants everyone to like her, if that makes sense as well. Me too. We met some of the other devils. Oh, there is a map. I was wondering if there was a map. I was literally gonna Google if there was a map because it didn't show up in the Kindle version. Oh my god, where are we? I'm enjoying it. It's slow right now. What? It's picking up. It's picking up enough for me to keep reading it. I'm gonna listen to ACOTAR while I'm getting ready, and then when we leave, if I have like an hour left of ACOTAR, I'm making my boyfriend listen to it. Sorry, babe. And then I'll probably read on my Kindle, but we'll see because I want to get a lot done today. I'll be at a wedding all day, so there's only so much I can do. But I'm also bringing my headphones just in case my boyfriend does not want to listen to it, and then I'll listen to it myself. Okay, daddies, this is the fit, I think, ornament. Hair, half up, half down, claw clipped. Dress is from Amazon.
Give me a receipt.
That's okay.
But I asked for one.
Maybe they're out of paper. I don't know.
You're right.
Alright, daddies, we got gas at the famous Quick Trip. Have it Alani. We're gonna crack open. I am reading, and Declan's gonna drive, and it's gonna be such a good time. 2 hours and 15-ish minutes on the road. No big deal, right, babe?
We babbling about?
It's 2 hours and 15 minutes and not a big deal on the road, right? No? Okay, daddies, don't mind my face or anything, but we finished what we read in a week. So basically I would say technically I'm not halfway done with this one or halfway done with ACOTAR, but I've read Dissonance by Adeline Humphreys, I believe is how you say it. I read Collide by Bal Cabra, I believe that's how you say your name. And I read to page 275 of this book. Oh, 236 of ACOTAR. My bad. So I roughly say 2.5 books. Let's just say that. And that's not bad at all. That's more than what I got to. And I really, really wanted to start this book. I didn't do Sinbin, which is fine because I started reading this one as well. But I calculated all the numbers. So let's see. Yesterday, Saturday, I read from page 134 to 279 of City of Gods and Monsters. And then I read from 175 to 236 of ACOMAF. So, and I did the math for all the books, like within a week. And I read a total of, drum roll please, 1,334 pages. So 1,334 pages. And I say that's the best I've ever done since I've been doing these videos. I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of reading. Audiobooks help a lot, but I'm not gonna say they don't help, but I got this far in ACOTAR, and then about, can you see that bookmark? And they're in City of Gods and Monsters. I'm very proud of myself, and honestly, I'm glad I got one book off my physical TBR, almost two off my physical TBR. Technically, I'm reading it on Kindle though, but it is a physical copy, which I'm having to read. That 2.5 hour drive there and back to the wedding I went to helped, and I also had a really, really huge headache, so that didn't help it either. But I'm happy. I have volleyball at 9 p.m. tonight. I'm going to try to read some more, but I might go play some Minecraft with some of my friends. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, like, and comment what you'd like to see next, and like any pointers you want me to get, like, or not give, but like give me, I should say. I tried to do a lot more B-roll in this vlog, so let me know how that worked out. And yeah, I started loading laundry. It's gonna be a good day. we had a thunderstorm this morning. It was perfect. What more can I ask for? Absolutely nothing. Alright, daddies. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.